Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new. My name is Faith. I'm a transgender woman with a passion for makeup and a love of anime. Some of my favourite anime shows are Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, Naruto, Bleach, Tokyo Ghoul, Sailor Moon, which is one of the reasons why I actually am in the process of getting a Sailor Moon half sleeve. And I also love Vampire Knight Guilty, Vampire Knight, and Attack on Titans. So in today's video, as you can see from the title, we're going to be playing with the original Morphe X Jaclynhill palette. And as you can see, as always, I've already done one eye, and we're going to be creating a very dark, like grungy, chocolatey vibe. So we're going to be focusing on quite a few of the chocolate and darker tone shades. So I've already applied my base and set it. I just used my Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer in C5, and I set it with my iHeartRevolution Translucent Powder. So the first shade I'm going to be going in with is, what is it? It is Silk Creme, I think is how you pronounce it, which is just this shade right here. This one. And I'm taking it on my royallangnickel Omnia BOM-13 eye contour brush. Picking up that, I'm just going to apply that all through my crease and all the way up to my brow. And winging it out a touch. Not really being too precise, I'm just mainly getting this colour down to act as a base / transition, but I am taking whatever's left on the brush, and as I've been doing a lot lately, work it through the front of my brow. Now that colour's down, I'm going to go in with a royallangnickel Moda crease brush. I think this is either from their neon or their pastel collection, one or the other. I'm going to take the shade right next to Silk Creme, which is M.F.E.O, just this one, and I'm just going to work that all the way through my crease and take it up pretty high, but not as high as I took Silk Creme. So how's everyone's weekend going? It is really, really crappy weather here in the UK at the minute, because we're getting like the after effects of, I think it was Storm Dennis, so that is really wreaking havoc at the minute. So picking up a touch more and then just working it through the crease and taking it up. So as I was saying, we're getting the end of Storm Dennis, and it's really mucking everything up. It's really, really windy. We're getting flooding and everything. It's really, really bad. So I'm going to take my original brush, next product, and then just use that just to diffuse between the two lines. Like on my skin tone, they appear slightly different, but not overly much. So I'm just picking up some more of M.F.E.O and then just deepening the crease slightly. So I'm really looking forward to when we get summer and spring, or is it spring then summer, whichever one comes first. I could never remember when the seasons happen anymore. As a kid I used to, I think because we used to have it jumped into us at school. But now that I'm older, I don't really pay much attention to the seasons and like when they change. So now I'm going to go in with another crease brush. This, I can't remember what set this is from. So guys, and I'm going to go in. Ooh. Oh no, I haven't. I thought I just dug my nail into one of the shadows then. I'm going to go in with a combination of these two shades right here, which are Butter and Pooter. I love that. I love that name, Pooter. And I'm just going to work that through the crease and keep it pretty low, like applying some on the outer corner, even though this will get covered up later, mostly by the darker shades, but because I did it on this eye, I had to do it on this eye. So now I'm picking up a touch more, but I'm just picking up that shade Pooter on its own. Oh, excuse me, sorry, tapping the excess off and then just working that through the crease. So if you follow me on Instagram, it's just the same name here, faith_beauty_XOXO. You will see that recently my mom got a new puppy. It's a Chihuahua cross Jack Russell, like miniature and teacup, and she is so tiny. Like my mom called her Minnie, and although she's small, she is feisty. I love it. She's pure sassy. Like, if you try and pick her up while she's playing and that, she will growl and go at you, and it's so adorable. I'm just picking up a bit, touch more on Pooter, and just mainly focusing it on the outer V right here. So, yeah, so we're really enjoying having Minnie, because recently, obviously, I think I mentioned in a video a couple of weeks ago, and maybe my mom had to have her dog Lady put to sleep. So since she's got Minnie, she's smiling a lot more. She's still obviously missing Lady, like we all do. We always will. She was an adorable dog. But my mom having Minnie, just making her smile a little bit more again, which I personally love because I hate it when my mum's sad. So now I'm going to picking up a touch of M.F.E.O and then just using that to blend out what a shade. And the only downside I will say is I wish they'd done space to have the names underneath, because then I have to keep on closing the palette and turning it over to find out what shades. Yeah, just to blend out bottom and Pooter. So yeah, like I was saying, we will always miss Lady. Nothing will ever replace her. She's irreplaceable. But it's just nice seeing my mom smile again. Now picking up another crease brush. This is from their by royallangnickel as well. It's from their what was it from? It was either from their pastel or neon collection. I cannot remember. Sorry guys, I am terrible. Now I'm going to be picking up first the shade Buns, which is this one right here, and I'll be mixing in with a touch of this one right here, which is called Mocha or Mocha, however it is you pronounce it. But first, I'm mainly picking up just Buns with a tiny bit of Mocha, and then just applying that to the outer V. First, I like tap it on, and then I'll go in and start diffusing it and wringing it out. So sorry if I keep on looking here, guys. I've actually got a mirror here as well. So I've got obviously this one so I can see up close, and then I've got that one there so I can see what it looks like from far away. So now I'm going to pick up a touch of that shade Mocha just on its own. Take the X off and just apply it to the outer V. And then tap it off a bit more, and then we've used the very tip of the brush, and as you can see I'm moving my hand so it's quite far back, and then just softly working to diffuse that line so it's not such a harsh like line between the shadows. Like I said earlier, because I'm putting these ones down and then I'll be putting another darker one down in a second, you don't really see as much of the other shades, but because I did it on this eye, I have to do it on this eye. So now I'm picking up that brush that had that that had butter and Pooter, and then just using whatever's left just to diffuse the edges even further. Now I'm going in with another brush, so I am using quite a lot of brushes in this one, because they've all got different ones. And this is from Beauty Bay, it's the Round the Blend brush. Now I'm going to be picking up Mocha and Chip, opening palette again, which is just this shade and this shade. First picking up mainly this one with just 2 taps of the other one, and then tapping the excess off, and then like I usually do, I'll just tap this on first, and then with whatever's left I'll just wing it out. I am taking this slightly through the crease, but no further than say like a centimetre past or 2, just past where I originally applied it. Now I'm going to be picking up a bit more, but I'm just picking up a shade Mocha on its own again, and then tipping it off, and then just applying that just to my outer V area, and then I take whatever's left and I'll work it up to actually like my brow bone and bony area. And then picking up that shade that had what did it have? Had Buns and Makeup, like no extra product, and then just using that to blend even further. And now I'm actually taking it through the crease just a bit, but shame because it's not really applying too much product anymore, because I haven't picked up any more, just diffusing it. And then picking up my Round the Blend brush again, and this time I'm just going to pick up Chip on its own. Take the excess off, and then just really wing it out. I really need to invest in some more of these Round the Blend brushes, or some of the other brushes by Beauty Bay, because I've got like 2 or 3 of their brushes now. I've got like this one, I've got a large fan brush, and I don't know what other brush I've got. I think it's I've got another eyeliner brush, and they're actually so soft. So I definitely need to invest in some more. And I'm going to be taking up a shade that had Buns and Chip in it, and then just really working to diffuse that. And taking up my original crease, one of my original ones, and this time I'm picking up a bit more of a Pooter. Not much, just like 2 dabs, and then just really work that through the crease and the area, and then going in with my original brush, and then just ensuring everything's all nice and clean. Okay, so where's that brush gone? Okay, I'm going in with my Morphe brush. I can't remember what this is because the number has rubbed off, and I'm going to be going in with, hold on, that's some black eyeshadow now I've got on my finger that I don't want. I'm going to be going in, so I just dug my nail into the shade. I'm going to be going in with this shade right here, which is called Meeks, I should say. like I said, just picking that up on a Morphe brush and just gonna give it a few spritz with my Rose Fizz Hexing Spray by Makeup Revolution. And then I'm just going to apply this all across the lid. So guys, covering myself up then so you can see. As you can see, boom. Now I'm going to be taking a makeup wipe and just cleaning up any fallout that's occurred, as well as whipping it around my finger and then creating a nice sharp wing. Just making sure that line's nice and sharp and defined. Now, where did I put it? Get rid of some dampness, and for concealer, like I've been using in my past few videos, since I got it, I'm going to be using the Conceal and Define Infinite Concealer in C5. Opening up my mirror again because I closed it, and then just concealing all these bags into the bowl. And like I've been doing and saying in a couple of my videos, so I just swap in the round because this is a bit smaller. I do like to bring my concealer out just a touch past my brow, just because I think it elongates and feminizes my face even more. Now I'm picking up my Revolution powder and then just setting the concealer. Like I always do, just going to wait around 5-10 seconds and then I'll wipe it all away. Don't really like to leave my powder on too long. And first I just use this large fluffy brush to really get it all off, and then I go in with a royallangnickel another eye contour brush. But for some reason I just really love using this one. This one was actually from their pastel collection, I remember that. I remember because it's such a light pinky shade. So like I was saying, I'll just use this to wipe off any of the bake that may have stuck just under my eye. Now, picking up a dual-ended brush by royallangnickel and Moda. This is the crease and smudge brush. First, I'm going to take a combination of mocha and chip, mostly focusing on the shade mocha with like two taps of a chip, and then working that all along my lower lash, as well as winging it out so it merges with my top lid. And I'm not taking these shades past, I'm going to take them about 3/4 of the way in to this here, because the rest of the area I like to leave open so I can do, as you can see here, like a very dramatic inner corner highlight. Now flipping the brush over, I'm going to be taking the shade Silk Creme, should say, and M.F.E.O. First picking up Silk Creme, then M.F.E.O. Really tapping it off, and then just using them to blend out chip and mocha. Picking up a touch more of M.F.E.O. first, and then Silk Creme. Really tapping it off again, and then just really blending this out. Now I'm going to be picking up a tiny touch of chip, and then just applying that over the top where we've lost some of the pigmentation. And then very, very lightly, basically I've just got the bare amount of pressure on my brush. I'm just going to really softly and gently diffuse that because I don't want to lose any more of the pigmentation. Now for my favourite part, which is highlighting. I'm going to be taking the shade Enlight, which is this shade right here. That's the very first shade on the top right. This one. I'm going to be taking that on a royallangnickel Omnia BOM-17 eye highlight brush, and spitting this. And highlighting, and boom. And as you can see, I'm just taking it around and taking it under to where I left some of the blank area, and just taking it up through the front of my crease. I'm actually only just doing this now, just thought I'd do it because I haven't actually done this before for some reason. Just come to me. Picking up a touch more of Enlight, I'm going to pull out to my brow bone as well, if I forget. Like I did in my last video, I forgot to apply a highlight, inner corner highlight. So I'm picking up a touch more just so I can apply it to my brow bone again. And I'm also going to use Enlight actually as a highlight today. So, but before I do that, I'm going to bronze my face with my matte bronzer in Medium by NYXcosmetics. Ooh, just drop me blusher brush. And I know I still need to do my waterline and mascara. I'll be doing that in a second. I just want to add some warmth to my face because I feel a bit pasty. Dropping everything. Now pick up my blusher brush, and I'm actually going to be using an old fave palette of mine. This is the blusher palette by Barry M. Going to be taking the two bottom shades, and this is my royallangnickel Moda diffuser brush, and applying that to my cheeks. Picking a touch more, but I'm just mainly focusing on 2 dabs on that, and then quite a few dabs on that one. The shimmery blush. Then picking up that, just some of the matte one, and just mostly applying that to the cheek apples, and then taking out whatever's left, taking it back, and picking up my bronzer brush. Now I'm picking up my highlighting brush and I'm going to pick up Enlight again. So like that, I'm just going to spritz my face a couple of times and then boom. When I first got this palette, I used to love applying Enlight as a highlight. I just think it's so pretty. Just picking up my blusher brush and just diffusing between those two. Now I'm going to pick up a touch more of Enlight, but I'm going to mix it in with the shade Beam and apply it just to the very top of my cheek. And apply that everywhere now. Picking up my blusher brush again. Okay, now for my waterline, I'm going to be going in with my Supreme Gel Pigment eyeliner by RevolutionPro in the shade Nude. Apply that to my waterline. Now I'm going to give my lashes a quick curl. Before going with my mascara, which is the Curlevelation mascara by makeuprevolution, or Revolution as it's now called, whichever. And apply a couple of coats to my lashes. As you can see, that gives the lashes some nice length. Now for lips, I'm going to be going in with my Powder Puff Lippie in Cool Intentions by nyxcosmetics. Just I do. Quickly run over my lips. Picking up my blusher brush again and just really making sure everything, like the line between my bronzer and my highlight, look fine. Making sure that everything looks alright. Now I'm going to go in with my Rose Fix in makeup spray again, and first I'm going to cover my eyes. No. Right, done. Alright guys, this is the completed look. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe and hit that bell notification so you're notified whenever I upload. Also, don't forget to follow me on my Instagram, which is just faith_beauty_XOXO. And I will see you in my next video. Take care. Bye.